Have you ever wondered what would happen if you gave up today? You'd lose the chance to change your entire life tomorrow. Because giving up isn't just refusing a challenge, it's closing the door to a better future. And if you're listening to these words right now, maybe you felt that moment before, when you wanted to stop, to let go of everything. I want you to know this. You're not alone in that feeling. But here's the difference between those who succeed and those who fail. It's not that they never felt like quitting. It's how they responded when that moment came. If right now you're tired, if you feel like stopping, stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you 20 things that happen when you quit and 21 powerful quotes that will lift your spirit so you can rise stronger than ever. 20 things that happen when you quit. 1. Life is 10% what happens to you, and 90% how you react to it. When you quit, you're throwing away the 90% of power that's in your hands. It's your response, not the situation, that shapes your destiny. You can't control the wind, but you can always adjust your sails. 2. You need 3 hobbies in life. 1 to feed your soul, 1 to make you money, and 1 to help you grow. If you quit, you'll never discover that balance. Success isn't a ready-made destination. It's the result of persistence, of believing you can. And once that belief dies, the door to success closes with it. 3. Nothing is impossible for the one who keeps trying. History proves this. Every great person failed, sometimes hundreds of times, before the world called them successful. Failure is not the period at the end of your story. It's just a comma. If you quit, you'll never know how close you actually were to victory. 4. Overthinking kills action. You magnify your fears, build walls in your mind, and convince yourself you can't get through. But the truth is the opposite. Once you take action, the path becomes clearer, step by step. 5. Train like you've never won. Act like you've never lost. If today you fail, see it as a lesson. If today you win, see it as fuel to keep moving, not a reason to stop. Quitters never learn either lesson. Persistence gives you both the glory and the wisdom. 6. It doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. 1 small step each day still moves you forward. Quitting leaves you stuck at the starting line forever. The journey of 1,000 miles always begins with a single step. 7. Anyone trying to pull you down is only doing it because they see you standing above them. The truly successful don't waste energy dragging others down. They're too busy climbing higher. So don't quit just because of someone else's criticism. 8. To get started, stop talking and start doing. Many people quit because they never truly begin. They plan endlessly, hesitate, worry, until the opportunity slips away. You may not be certain about the outcome, but one thing is always certain. If you never start, you will never finish. Countless dreams have died, not because people couldn't, but because they never started. 9. Listen to how people talk about others, because that's exactly how they'll talk about you. Surround yourself with negativity, and quitting becomes easy. Quitters quickly become the subject of others' judgment. But if you surround yourself with those who believe in you, who encourage you, you'll learn how to rise after every fall. Perseverance is what earns true respect. 10. Keep your eyes on the stars, but your feet on the ground. Dreams give you motivation, but reality keeps you grounded. When you quit, you give up both. You turn away from the stars and let your feet sink. That's not what someone worthy of happiness does. The successful always balance both dream and reality. 11. Take care of your thoughts when you're alone, and guard your words when you're in a crowd. If you quit, You allow negative thoughts to consume you in solitude, and reckless words to damage you in society. Strength means mastering both your inner voice and your outer expression. 12. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You need an environment that challenges you, not one that keeps you comfortable. When you quit, you choose to stop learning, to stop growing, and that is the true failure. Quitters choose comfort. The successful choose the room where they must keep learning. 13. Never lose yourself just to keep someone else. People who don't value you will leave, no matter how much you sacrifice. But if you quit because of them, you lose both them and yourself. Choose to keep moving forward because you are worth it, not because of anyone else. 14. Do what is hard while it's still easy, and start what is great while it's still small. Don't wait for the storm to learn how to swim. Don't wait for the mountain to stand before you to start training your strength. If you quit at the very first step, you'll never have the strength to walk the long road. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, one single step that could change the entire direction of your life. 15. Be grateful for what you have. When facing hardship, quitters only see the pain. But the strong see even struggles as blessings because they shape strength. You may not be at the peak yet, but you're standing in a place that the old you once prayed for. Quitting is rejecting everything you once worked for. Instead, be grateful, be patient, and keep moving forward. 16. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. When you quit, you're actually inviting failure closer. Winners never rely on luck alone. They prepare thoroughly, ready to face both obstacles and opportunities. Don't ask why you failed if you never truly prepared in the first place. Every moment you spend learning, training, equipping yourself pulls you further away from quitting. 17. You want to know who you are? Don't ask, act. Action is the mirror of your true self. Quitters sit still with endless, unanswered questions. But those who act, even when wrong, still learn. Those who act, even when slow, still move forward. Quitting means refusing the chance to discover who you really are. So step out, dare to move, and let your actions define you. 18. While you think they're crazy, they see you as the one lacking courage. It's the dreamers, the ones bold enough to believe they can change the world, who actually do. If you quit, you join the crowd, the ones who laugh, doubt, and watch from the sidelines. But if you persist, you join the few, the ones who prove that what once looked crazy can actually become reality. 19. Never, never, never give up. This isn't just a quote. It's a vow you need to carve into your heart. Every time you think of quitting, remind yourself of 3 words: never give up. That determination will carry you through your darkest nights, your loneliest hours, and your deepest pain. Quitting is accepting defeat, but if you continue, you still have a chance to win. And as long as you have a chance, you have not yet failed. 20. As long as there's one more chance, you have not failed. The only true failure is giving up. And so, we've gone through the 20 truths of what happens when you quit. But the journey doesn't stop there. Because life doesn't just need warnings. It also needs medicine for the soul. words that lift you up when you've fallen down. That's why you need these 21 quotes for moments of discouragement. Reminders that act like sparks of light, igniting your heart even in the darkest days. 21 quotes to lift your spirit when you feel discouraged. 1. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Life can drain you, but pause and look back at the reason you began. What dream drove you? What love fueled you? What fire pushed you forward? Don't let that reason get buried beneath exhaustion. It is the energy that will lift you back up once more. 2. There is no failure, only lessons. Every fall is an opportunity to grow. The successful never say, "I failed." They say, "I learned." If you're still breathing, you still have the chance to fix, to rise, and to move forward. 3. Hard times create strong people. Your breaking points aren't here to destroy you. They're here to shape you. Just like steel is only sharpened after being forged in fire. If today you hurt, tomorrow you'll be stronger than the person you were yesterday. 4. Everything begins with one small step. Don't wait for an overnight transformation. Start with the smallest actions. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Read just one more page. Write down one daily goal. These small steps, stacked together, create massive change. 5. Compare yourself today only to yourself yesterday, not to anyone else. Discouragement often comes when you look at others and feel behind. But the truth is, you're not competing with the world. Your only race is becoming better than the person you were yesterday. Even a small improvement is already a victory. 6. You are stronger than you think. In your weakest moments, you forget how many storms you've already survived. Think back to the times you thought you couldn't make it, and yet you did. That proves your inner strength has always been greater than your fears. 7. Big change begins with one small decision right now. Discouragement makes you hesitate, but remember this. A single choice today can redirect your entire life. Right now, you can choose to rise. You can choose to rewrite your story. 8. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. No one has ever succeeded without failing first. Failure is simply a stepping stone, a brick in the foundation of success. Embrace it as a natural part of your journey. 9. Every storm eventually passes. The darkness you feel now will not last forever. The rain always stops. The sun always rises. Be patient. Every hardship has an ending, and the dawn will return to you. 10. You don't have to be perfect to start, but you must start to become perfect. Don't wait for everything to be ready before you act. Perfection isn't the beginning. It's the result of the process. Even if you're not ready today, just begin. That first step is the only way forward. 11. The greatest strength lies in your ability to rise after you fall. Falling isn't the problem. Falling simply means you had the courage to walk. The real danger is staying down, abandoning yourself. Remember this: every time you rise again, you come back stronger than before. 12. Focus on what you have, not on what you lack. Discouragement often comes when you stare at the emptiness, what you don't yet have. But shift your perspective. Look at your health, your family, your knowledge, your opportunities. You'll realize you already hold so much to be grateful for. 13. No one can define you, except you. Others may judge, criticize, or even mock you, but they cannot decide who you are. Only you have that power. So don't let negative words become chains that hold your life captive. 14. Sometimes you just need rest, not to quit. Exhaustion is your body and mind telling you to pause. Take the break you need, but don't confuse rest with giving up. Because after you rest, you can return stronger, ready to continue the journey. 15. Dreams don't run away from you. You run away from them. If your dream feels distant, pause and ask yourself, did you give up too soon? The dream never disappeared. It's still there, waiting for you to come back. It's not gone. You just chose a different path. 16. There is no road lined only with roses. Every hardship isn't there to stop you. It's there to teach you patience, resilience, and gratitude for even the small things. The successful don't search for the easy path. They learn to walk through the thorns and smile when they make it through. 17. Persistence beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. You may not be the smartest, the fastest, or the most gifted, but if you are the most persistent, you will outlast them all. Quitting makes you a failure. Persistence makes you a winner, even if your starting point was humble. 18. You can't rewind the past, but you can always start again today. Discouragement often comes with regret. If only I had started sooner. But the past cannot be changed. What you hold in your hands is the present, and from the present, you can build the future. Don't let regrets chain you down. Begin today. Write a new story now. 19. If you want to fly, let go of the things weighing down your wings. Many times, discouragement doesn't come from weakness. It comes from carrying too much. Judgment, pressure, expectations from others. Learn to release those burdens. Once lighter, you'll find the strength to fly higher. 20. Success doesn't come to the most talented. It comes to the ones who never give up. There will always be people smarter, faster, more privileged than you. But if you are the one who stays until the end, victory belongs to you. Make persistence your greatest weapon, because it outshines talent and it outlasts luck. The persistent always reach the finish line. 21. Believe that the best is yet to come. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. It reminds you, no matter how hard today feels, tomorrow holds something better. If you stay patient, if you keep believing, the good will find you at the right time. Tomorrow has a gift waiting for you if you don't give up today. My friend, life is not easy, and there will be countless moments when you feel like giving up. But remember this: within you lies an extraordinary strength, even if you haven't fully realized it yet. The 20 things you lose when you give up were a reminder of what's at stake if you stop. And these 21 motivational truths are your medicine, your spark, to help you rise every time you fall. Never forget, you deserve a better life. No matter how long or difficult the road may be, if you keep moving forward, you will eventually reach your destination. Success is not reserved for the lucky few. It belongs to anyone who refuses to quit. And among those people, I believe you will be a winner. If these words touched your heart, hit that subscribe button to join Evolve Your Motivation. Every day we'll share powerful messages, small sparks to keep your inner fire burning bright. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder of their own strength. Because sometimes, just one sentence can change an entire life. And don't forget to leave a comment. I'd love to hear your story. How you've faced struggles, how you've pushed through discouragement, and how you keep moving forward.